Welcome to my YouTube channel E-GeO, everything is geography. On several requests, and I also felt that the video which was uploaded about the case studies format in IGCSE was required some refinement, and that's why I'm coming up with another video which is talking about case studies format. In IGCSE 0460 geography, paper 1, paper 2 and paper 4, paper 3 or paper 4. So there are three papers in which student need to appear. The first paper is of 75 marks, where the student need to answer any three question which carries 25 marks each. The format of the paper is such that every question carries one case study. So student need to prepare case studies from theme 1, theme 2 and theme 3, right? Now most of the time students remain confused about answering a case study, because in business studies the case studies are differently answered, in history also case studies are differently answered, but in geography, when you are writing a geography paper 1, you need to look at the format. The format should be clear in your mind. If you are not clear with the format, then there are chances that you will not be able to score 7 marks, because case study carries 7 marks and there are 3 case study questions, means out of 75 marks paper, 21 marks, 7 marks, 1 case study, 3 case studies, so 21 marks are carried by case studies only. So 75 marks paper, 21 mark is the weightage given to the case studies, right? Now here I have come with a model answer also. There is a model answer, there is a question written and labels are given here. Okay, so first of all, let us understand the labels which are marked according to the answer, right? So every case study is marked on 3 label, okay? Either level 1, level 2 or level 3, okay? What is the difference between level 1, 2 and 3? So level 1 is all about a case study answer where a student can score 1 mark, minimum 1 mark or maximum 3 marks. If any answer is written at level 1, the student will get maximum 3 marks out of 7 or 1 mark out of 7. If students are writing level 2 answers, then in level 2, the minimum marks which they can get out of 7 is 4 and maximum mark a student can score in level 2 answer is 6. So 4 is minimum and 6 is maximum mark given in level 2. And level 3 is the top level answer. If somebody is writing very extraordinary answer about a case study, describing everything about anything about the question which has been asked, then the student will get 7 out of 7 marks. So minimum and maximum mark both are 7. 7 out of 7 means level 3 answer. Okay. Now what is a level 1 answer? So level 1 says that statements including limited detail which describes only the responses. Okay. For example, this is related to this question. So let us look at the question. The case study question is, name an area which you have studied where there has been an earthquake. Describe the responses made to this earthquake. Okay. So whenever you see any case study question, first of all try to understand that what is being asked in the case study question. So here if you see, this is about name of an area. Okay, name an area which you have studied where there has been an earthquake. Describe what responses made to this earthquake. So these are the key terms which I can find out from the question. Name an area which you have studied where there has been an earthquake. Describe the responses made to this earthquake. So name an area, earthquake, describe the responses. These are the key terms which are given in the question. So what I need to do as a student, I need to answer this question and I will be including the responses. Okay, now what kind of responses there could be a lot many responses, but I need to club all the responses into three main ideas. Every idea carries at least 2 marks. So 3 ideas, 3 marks, right? But only writing the idea will not give you marks. If you want to get marks, then you need to do a little more research. You need to provide little more detail. Okay, so what level 1 says, it says that statements including limited detail which describes only the responses. Limited detail, okay, only the responses. If somebody is writing with this kind of answer where limited detail is given, and the student will get 1 mark or 3 mark depending upon what kind of responses the student has mentioned in his or her answer, right? What level 2 says? Level 2 says that more developed statements which describe the responses with named example. Now see the difference here, only the limited detail. In level 2, more developed statements with named example. Now if somebody is writing with this idea, writing the answer, then minimum 4 marks or maximum 6 marks a student can score. Okay. Level 3 says that comprehensive and accurate statements which describe responses with named example. So see the difference now. Here in level 1 only limited detail was given. In level 2 more developed statements and named example are added. In level 3 comprehensive and accurate statement which describe responses with named examples. So statement should be accurate, statement should be comprehensive, and statement should have named examples, right? If somebody is writing with this mindset, this idea, then they will get 7 marks. Okay, now let us look at the answer and let us identify that whether this answer falls in level 1, level 2 or level 3. Okay, again reading the question, name an area which you have studied where there has been an earthquake. Describe the responses made to this earthquake. Okay, so the answer begins with name of area. Here I have taken the example of 1960s Chilean earthquake, right? So name of area is Valdivian region, Chile. Valdivian region, Chile or Chile is the country, right? That is the name of area is correct. Now I am looking at the answer. So you can see here that first few lines I have written in blue with blue marker. Second is written with red marker, and again third is written with blue marker. Now these are 3 ideas. I have divided this into 3 ideas. That's why I have, so for ease of classification I have done this way. Okay. Now let us look at the first idea. So it starts with, there were many responses made to the 1960s Chilean earthquake. Simple one line introduction, right? However, introduction is not required. You can directly start writing your answer because you have only 14 lines given in the paper. So your answer should fit into those 14 lines. That's why introduction is not required. But here I have given introduction very simple. In a simple statement I have given the introduction that there were many responses made to the 1960s Chilean earthquake. First of all, the Chilean government asked for assistance from the American government for hospital and medical aid. On May 25th, many nurses were airlifted from North Carolina and Virginia to child. The Chilean government also requested for medical supplies for Puerto Montt and Valdivia hospitals. The request was fulfilled within 48 hours by the American government. This is idea number one. So idea number one is talking about what? Idea number one is talking about the medical assistance provided by North America on a request received from the Chilean government. So Chilean government has requested North America for medical assistance, and North America also provided the assistance which was asked by the Chilean government. Okay. Now this is idea number one. This is the first response to the earthquake. Is a part of rescue and relief. Fine. Now what is this? This idea falls into level 1, level 2 or level 3. So let us see that what is given in the idea number 1. So assistance from the American government for hospital and medical aid on May 25th, many nurses were airlifted from North Carolina and Virginia to China. Now what says, level 1 says statement including limited detail which describes only the responses. Okay. Now this is beyond that level, right? Level 1, this idea is beyond level 1 because the detail is not limited and it is not only the response. Okay, it could be written like the Chilean government asked for medical assistance from the government of America or from the government of USA. This is simple statement. But what I have added over here is I have added some named examples. For example, named example is like North Carolina and Virginia. Okay, the medical supplies for Port Montt and Valdivia. These are the named examples. So this answer is, this idea is falling in level 2 because what level 2 says, more developed statement. These statements are developed. It is clearly written that Chilean government requested to American government for medical assistance. It means that these statements are developed, which describe the responses with named example. Okay, so in response to the request, America sent nurses and medical supplies from North Carolina and Virginia to China. It means that North Carolina and Virginia are the named example. Also, Port Montt and Valdivia hospitals, these are also the named example. Okay, this is falling in level 2 completely. It is still not falling in level 3. Why? Because what level 3 says, level 3 says that comprehensive and accurate statement which describe responses with named example. Now this is not comprehensive and accurate. How can I convert this idea into level 3 answer? So this idea I can change from here. First of all, the Chilean government asked for assistance from the American government for hospital and medical aid. Right? Now, how I can convert this into level 3? Instead of writing on May 25th, many nurses were airlifted, I am writing that on 25th May, the 15th Field Hospital with 30 nurses from North Carolina and the 7th Field Hospital with 31 nurses from Virginia were airlifted to Chile to aid the victims. Can you see? This statement is accurate and comprehensive. I will put up this statement over here and this idea will become level 3. Are you getting it? This is how the answers need to be written. So if I'm putting this over here, okay, then this one idea will become level 3 idea. So surely I will get 2 marks for one idea. Second idea is this, that moreover, many tents had been erected for the children who had lost their homes during the earthquake. A tent city was established by the Chilean relief workers in Valdivia. More than 10 temporary clinics also established in the region. A tetanus shot was given to all relocated people to prevent the entrance of pathogens. This is completely accurate and uh, comprehensive. Okay, what is accurate over here? It is saying that moreover many tents had been erected for the children who had lost their homes during the earthquake. This is the description of the response. A tent city was established by the Chilean relief workers. Chilean relief worker is a force working in child. It is a named example. Tent city is a named example. However, I could develop this idea even more by identifying the area, exact area where tent city was established. I could write that as well to make it more comprehensive, right? But still, I am getting here 2 marks because I have explained it accurately. Okay, so 2 marks over here. Now coming to the third idea. Third idea says that finally the World Food Program provided 120 metric ton biscuits which were airlifted from Ecuador to Chile. During the entire process of response and relief, the Chilean National Emergency Office ONEM was found quite worthy and responsive. Now, still, I am not clear in this idea. Only biscuits were provided or something else was also provided? Because you know that during rescue and relief, the people who have been relocated, they need food. Okay, only biscuit will not work. And that's why I will not consider this third idea as a part of level 3. Right? Comprehensive and accurate statement, only biscuit I have mentioned. However, I have also mentioned that there was Chilean National Emergency Office. But what work this office has done? ONEM is the institute, is a force working in Chile, right? So the Chilean National Emergency Office, what work they have done, I could have written over here, okay, the work which they have done in response to the earthquake. If I could write over here, then this will become a level 3 answer. Okay, all 3 ideas should be of level 3. Okay, it is not like that you are writing the responses and then at the end you are providing evidences. No, the case studies are marked in such a way that 3 ideas should be clearly stated. Idea number 1, explain the idea with accurate statement and named example. Write idea number 2, explain the idea with accurate statement and named example. Idea number 3, write the idea, write with accurate statement and with named example. So level this way, idea number 1 correct, idea number 2 correct, idea number 3 correct. Named example, idea number 1, named example, is it matching? Yes, it is matching, then it is correct. Idea number 2, whether what is the idea, whether the example given is matching with the idea? Yes, it is matching, then it is correct. Idea number 3, what is the idea, what example is given, is it matching with the idea? Yes, it is matching, then the entire answer will become a level 3 answer and I will get 7 out of 7 marks. Okay, so this is how the case studies are marked in IGCSE, right? I hope that this will help you to get a better, better scoring, better grades, better marks in your exams. Whenever you are writing a case study, whenever you are doing research, okay, identify, first of all, look at the question. Divide the question, find out key terms, note down those key terms. When you are doing research, note down key terms. Make a mind map, okay, and then put up the idea number 1, okay. What kind of description is required? You can see here the description is given here. So how I am developing the idea and how to support the idea with an evidence, I will put up over there. Then the mind map in the second idea, third idea. This way I will find out so many ideas. Okay, try to find out at least 4 to 5 ideas so that by the time you will give your exam, when you will finally go to the, to give your board exam, you should remember three ideas, right? So case studies should be done this way. Okay, question should be, you need to understand the question well, and then identify the key term, right? And then always look for level 3, right? Level 3, comprehensive and accurate statement, idea, description of the idea well up to the mark, and one evidence. Okay, and one more thing, I have seen that most of the students, they used to put up, the statistical data in their case studies. When they are doing research, they used to put up lot of, they include lot of statistics data in their answers, right? But by the time they will give their exam, when they go to, finally giving their exams, at that time they, most of them don't remember, don't recall the data. So it is better to avoid data. When you are doing research, don't use too many statistics, because theme 1, theme 2 and theme 3, there are lot many case studies, and it is very difficult to remember all these data in final board exam, right? So I hope that this will help you, right? You can see here it is clearly mentioned that this answer is fitting to level 2. However, my idea number 1 and idea number 2 are level 2, but third idea is not so developed. That's why this will go to level 2. If I will develop this idea, if I will mark over here, if I will write here that what the Chilean National Emergency Office ONEM has done during the earthquake as a response, I will convert this into level 3. Then all the three ideas will become level 3 answer, and I will get directly 7 marks. For this case study, if I will put up this information over here, then I will get at least 5 to 6 marks. Okay, 5 to 6. If I am not putting this information over here and I am going with the same answer, then I will get 4 or 5. 4 or 5. 5 being the maximum, because this idea is also still not developed. But if I am putting this information over here, then definitely this will give me 6 marks. If I develop this idea also, last one, I will get 1 mark more, then it will become a level 3 answer, right? So level 1 is very easy. 3 marks are easy, without any example, without any evidence. You just look at the question, and generally what people do, what government do when any earthquake struck any area, what could be the response of the government sending, medical aids, contacting other governments for medical supplies, distributing food, supplying water, preparing tent cities, or relocating people who are affected or victims. Okay, so these are common ideas, right? So if you are writing this way only without evidences, definitely it will go to level 1. You will get at least 3 marks out of 7. Don't skip case study question. At least 3 you can get. But if you really want to improve, if you really want to get 6, 7, 5 marks out of 7, then you need to work. You need to work for level 2 and level 3. Okay, and just check if you are writing level 2 answers, something is missing. Just to add one ideas or one evidences properly over there will convert your level 2 to level 3 answer. So this way it is very easy. If you are in level 2, you will directly jump to level 3 with little bit of improvement. But if you are at level 1, it means that you are not working at all. You are writing the answer without evidences, right? You are writing the answer where evidences are not matching. You are writing the answer where question is something else, your answer is something else. Or out of 3 ideas, 1 idea you are writing correctly, other 2 ideas are not matching, so still you will be in level 1, right? So you need to be very patient. You need to think, understand the question, prepare, and then write the answer. Okay, so this is just a model answer. This is level 2 answer. I'm still keeping this in level 2 answer. I can develop this. Okay, and case studies are like you do it with the course only. Okay, as the syllabus is going on, you do the case study. Don't keep case studies for timing that I will do it at the end, because at the end it will become very difficult to get 7 marks. Okay, and this kind of answers you will get, it is not available anywhere. It is not available. Okay, no sources are there where you will get direct 7 mark answer. Ideas are there, evidences are there, you can google it, you will find lot of information, lot of evidences, but then you need to understand that how you will put those information and evidences into a level 3 answer, right? So better submit your case studies to your teachers. They will check, they will see that whether it is level 1, level 2 or level 3. They will give you feedback, work on the feedback, and then close the chapter. Your case study is done. If you are getting 7 out of 7 marks from your teacher, keep it preserved and refer to that case study as many times you are giving exam, right? So I hope that this will help you to understand IGCSE case studies format. Okay, one more thing, very important. This is about an area. Some of the case studies you will find there, the question will be about a country, right? So country is very simple, that you write the name of the country, like India, USA, France, Japan, China. You write the name of the country. It is very simple. But for an area, you should not write the name of the country. If I have written over only the name of the country, then the answer is completely wrong, because it is about name of area, right? So if I'm the earthquake in an area, so I can't write that India. Okay, I can't write Nepal. Okay, it is not, the earthquake was not in the entire country. Earthquake was in a particular area. That area need to be named. That's why I have written Valdivian region, because Valdivia is a city in Chile where the epicenter was there in 1960, right? If I write only Chile, name of area Chile, then that is about the whole country. That is completely wrong. The case studies, the answer will not be checked at all if you are writing here the name of the country, because this is about name of area. So remember that when you write about the area, it should not be a city. Okay, region, Valdivian region means it not only covers the city, it covers surrounding area also, right? Don't write about, don't write the name of the country in area. Okay, area is, you can write eastern coast, western coast, central region, central province, right? This island, the island region, right? The desert area or the plain area. This way areas can be defined. South of this, northern region, southern region, eastern region. This way it is to be written. So area and country you should be very clear about, right? This is all about the simplified version of case studies format in IGCSE. Okay, do subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel, and put up your comments. If you have questions, write your questions in the comment. I will try to answer most of the questions. Okay, till then, thank you all. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share my channel. This is E-GeO. Have a nice day.